I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on Drg Drsya Viveka, or an inquiry into the nature of the seer and the seen. Today is verse 8. Due to ignorance, the pure witness is identified with the body, senses, and mind, and this gives rise to the notion of I and mine. This false identification is the cause of bondage. This verse takes the teaching one step deeper. Earlier, you saw how the self, like a clear crystal, appears colored by the mind. Here, the text explains how that coloring becomes personal. Awareness itself is pure, never mixed with thought or body. But ignorance and misidentification, the failure to discriminate seer from seen, leads you to mistake the coverings for the self. From this misidentification springs the sense of I. The body is taken as I am this body. The senses are taken as I see, I hear. The mind is taken as I think, I feel. With this, the pure witness, though free of all attributes, seems limited, small, and bound. The second mistake follows quickly. Once there is I, there is mine. The body is mine. The thoughts, my feelings, my possessions, my relationships, all of these cling to the false I, reinforcing the illusion of I and mine. This verse is pointing directly to the root of suffering. Bondage is not something that exists in reality. It's only the result of mistaken identity. When you take yourself to be the body, you seem to suffer aging, sickness, and death. When you take yourself to be the mind, you suffer joy and sorrow, pride and fear. But none of these touch the self, your real identity, which is ever free. The practical guidance here is simple but powerful. Question the I. When the thought, I am this, arises, pause and ask, who is this I? When the claim, this is mine, arises, ask, to whom does this belong? These questions begin to break the false knot of identification. They turn your attention back to the witness, which never says I or mine, but silently shines as pure awareness. Ignorance binds, but only appears to bind. The self has never been bound. The text makes clear that liberation is simply the ending of this mistaken identification. Once The seer is recognized as separate from the seen. The illusion of bondage falls away like a dream upon waking. Now self-inquiry. When I say I or mine, am I speaking from the body and mind or from the pure witness that is beyond both? Namaste. I'm Richard Clarke. My new book, Atma Vidya by RamanaMaharshi with comments, offers clear insights into this profound poem on self-realization. In this series, I share Ramana's timeless wisdom and my reflections and inquiries to deepen your practice of self-inquiry. Discover the peace that comes from knowing your true self. The Amazon link is in the description. These videos bring Shankara's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like. Send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.